I've got preview access to Zapp.run. It is a new tool to build full-fledged Flutter apps in the browser, which means from anywhere. And oh boy, this is big. Let me tell you everything about it. In the next 3 minutes, I'm gonna show you the product, I'm gonna show you the use cases for it, give you the result of my testing, and I'll tell you more about the new features coming soon. Let's roll the intro, shall we?
Here we go!
At a first glance, the similarity with VS Code is huge. And this is good because for many of you this will look familiar. Not for me though, I'm Android Studio team. Anyway, as in any proper IDE, you have 4 main sections: primary sidebar, code editor, logs and console, visual output of the app that you're building. Looking at the primary sidebar section, you immediately understand that we have full control over the project files. Here you can create new folders and files at will. And I'm sure that by now you have already spotted our beloved pubspec.yaml file. And here we go into one of the killer features of Zapp.run. You can add any third-party plugin to your project. They just need to be hosted on pub.dev and support the web. This is really a complete development environment for Flutter. Now back to the editor. We all love shortcuts, and here we have many in common with VS Code. We can pop the command palette to format code and more, and you can also step into classes and functions to see their definition. So what are the use cases? When should you use it? 1. When you need maximum flexibility and you only have access to an iPad, for instance, or when you are working from your mom PC that does not have installed all the Flutter toolings necessary to build. 2. When you want to do some rapid prototyping, because you see, when you save the project, Zapp will generate for you a URL that you can then easily share with a colleague for seamless collaboration. 3. These will be vastly used by package creators to showcase their package. For instance, you can have the examples of your package loaded in Zapp.run, make a public link to it, and embed the outcome in the package description. So convenient. Last but not least, this is just great for learning, and I'm sure it will give a huge boost to Flutter diffusion as it significantly lowers the initial complexity to start with Flutter programming, especially for beginners. Before going over the crazy new features coming up soon, let me give you the result of my testing. It is great. I tried it on my iPad, I loaded an app with a fairly complex UI and business logic, and it works perfectly. And now the last section of this video. What feature will Invertase develop next? And by the way, yes, the HR of Zapp.run is Invertase. Chances are you already used at least some software from them, as they are the team behind the official React and Flutter Firebase plugins. And it truly is an all-star team. Among the many I will mention for their relevance in the Flutter community, Mahid Ayan, which I want to personally thank for granting me preview access to Zapp.run, Remy Rousselet, legendary creator of Provided, Riverpod and much more, and Mai Saleraki, a truly active member of the Flutter community and GDE. So what do they have in the works for this project? You can check their public board of progress at the link in the description below. Anyway, some of the notable features coming up next are to include the possibility to embed a Zapp into a web page via an iframe, to support assets such as images and fonts, create an easier integration with Firebase, and to create a Zapp directly from a GitHub repo. That's all for this video. As this is my first video ever on YouTube, I will appreciate a ton if you could leave me a comment below to let me know what you liked and what not. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more juicy content coming up soon. Thanks, bye!